So first things first, the lighting is horrible. I hope you can live with that. Is that better? I can never tell. This happened. I like it. I also got a nose piercing. It was fully intentional. It's pretty. So for once I'm not going to start my video with, oh my god, I'm sorry I've been gone for so long, but I am. I just wanted to put that out there very quickly that I'll do my best to not be gone for 4 months ever again, but I will do my best. I'm not going to leave you, that's not going to happen. I have just been doing other stuff and it's been great. Other than that, there are two things I'd really like to talk about today. One of them is Summer in the City. I'm going to talk about that first because that happened first. And the second thing is Doctor Who because Series 7 started yesterday. That's exciting, so we'll get to that. First thing, Summer in the City. As you might know, I don't have a camera. I film everything on my webcam and I do have my iPod, but the quality is absolutely terrible, so I try not to film on it because, well, it's not really worth it in my opinion. It just looks horrible. But I know that Kes has a camera and I think that she's filmed some stuff and I might be in some of it, so you can look forward to that when Kes makes a video, because I don't have any footage, which I feel sort of horrible about, but there you go. What I do have to say though is that it was probably the best weekend of my life. I have never had that amount of fun in 2 days ever, so that was absolutely glorious and I cannot wait till next year because I will probably be going next year if I get a job. I sent out an application 2 days ago for a job at a cafe that's opening on a street near me, but I haven't gotten an answer yet. I'm sort of worried that I might have the wrong email address. I'm pretty sure I don't though. Sometimes they just take a while to reply, I think, but I'm crossing my fingers for that because that means if I'm able to keep that job, if I actually get it and my boss is not as horrible as the one at my last job, I think that I might get to go on little weekend trips to La Londres now and then. So that'll be good. As of now, it looks like I'll probably be going to London again in February. I found some pretty inexpensive flight tickets and I just need a bit more money and I can buy them. Because I know in February I'll have a bit over a week off and my mum has to work, so we won't be doing anything. And she actually looked like about 2 days after I got home from London the last time, I came into the living room and she was looking at flight tickets, so I asked her why. Because I know she has to work in February and we won't be going anywhere together, my family, in February, and I know we won't be going anywhere with my dad either, because my sister and I are going to spend Christmas with him, so I asked her, why are you looking at flight tickets for February? And she just said, well, don't you want to go to London again? I was just like, oh, can I hug you please? There isn't a lot to say about Summer in the City. I think I've said what I had to say. Like, I don't have any footage, but it was so much fun and yeah, I didn't think post-gathering depression would last this long, but I honestly think I'm going to suffer from post-gathering depression right up until the next gathering, so lucky me. And you know, Skype's a thing that exists. Yes. Invented by a Danish person actually. One of our national treasures, if I do say so myself. But next topic on the agenda is Asylum of the Daleks. Series 7 of Doctor Who started yesterday and it's pretty much the highlight of my every year. I thought the episode was alright. I don't think it was appropriate as an opening episode, but it wasn't horrible. I didn't expect to see Jen Louise Coleman this early on, and I think it kind of ruined it a little bit. I mean, it is Stephen Moffat, he knows what he's doing, and Rory apparently is a Weasley child. Who knew? Also, Filcher's going to be there, and Lestrade, dinosaurs and a spaceship, Egyptian goddesses. I think it's going to be a good episode, I think. The episode is going to be really good, I think. I have the best vocabulary. I realised that I haven't told you this yet. Some of you will know, but I don't think Simon knows. When I was going to London on the 17th of August, I was sat in my gate. I had gotten through security and everything was good, so I sat down at my gate with my pizza slice and I look up and in the row in front of me, facing me, is Stephen Moffat. He actually moved his knees so that I could pass, so I could go to the bathroom. I didn't have to go to the bathroom, I just wanted to jump up and down a little bit. I have never been in a situation in my life where I've actually had to pinch myself, but I did pinch myself, which I find a bit cliche, but you know, they say it works, and I was pretty sure that I was dreaming there for a second because I tend to fall asleep in classes. And then when I got on the plane, I was walking down the aisle looking for my seat when Stephen Moffat calls for someone named Mark, and I look behind me and Mark Gatiss is there. They sat down about 5 rows behind me and I could hear them talking. I'd just like to know what they were doing in Copenhagen. Like, Mark Gatiss was there, so I'm guessing it's something Sherlock related, but who knows? I should have asked. He'd probably have told me, because it's like, I don't think he meets people that often that watch his show, because like a lot of people watch Doctor Who and they'll see Matt Smith or Arthur Darvill or David Tennant walking down the street and they'll say, hello, can I have your autograph or a picture or something like that. But Stephen Moffat, the head writer of the show, a lot of people don't know what he looks like. I think it's sad that a lot of people don't know what he looks like and who he is, because they might have seen him. He's the star of the show, in my opinion. He's like my freaking god. Moffat. And of course the first thing I do when I finally find Emma and Jake waiting for me outside is that I say, I have something to tell you. And they say, what? And I say, it's a kid. I had a lot of trouble forming sentences for a good 2 hours after it had happened. But then I finally got it out that I sort of touched knees with Stephen Moffat. Main thing, I miss you guys a lot. I really do. Like, everyone I met as I'm in the city, old friends, new friends, I just miss your faces and your personalities. You have really nice noses, all of you, which is something I tend to be jealous of in human beings. Hope to see you soon. I know I will. Ciao. I forgot that I promised to mention Jake and Emma in this video. Jake and Emma, you are the awesomest, and I do not know what I'd do without you guys. I love you both so much, and it was lovely staying with you and having scrambled eggs on toast. I also liked the part when we were on the train and you threw an empty plastic bottle at my face when I was trying to get a few minutes of sleep. That was good. See you soon.